Welcome, everyone, to the finale of Minecraft Survivor Season 8, Zhangjiajie. It has been a long, about 7-8 months or something at this point. We have our final five. We have Red, Tommy, Pepit, Lemon, and Deku. We have everyone else who's been voted out. And then, like always, we have an audience, biggest audience we've had. Give us some noise. Got a lot of familiar faces, got some new faces, obviously. We got people like Chris and Liz, winners of season 3 and 7 respectively. We also got Tim in the audience. If you know Tim, in season 6 and 5, he correctly guessed the winner 2 times. So, with that, we're going to have him guess again. He's going to write down in a little notebook who he thinks is going to win this season out of the final 5, and after the vote's revealed, we're going to reveal who he thinks it is. With that, let's get right into the finale of Minecraft Survivor. In 39 days, we had 18 castaways fight in Zhangjiajie, China for the chance to be crowned the 8th ever winner of Minecraft Survivor. Big moves and blindsides took out some early favorites, but those who survived to day 38 all have the hunger to win. Deku is the last remaining member of the Learner Tribe. After not going to Tribal Council once pre-merge, he was instantly out of the loop heading into merge. Because of being on the wrong side of the numbers in a pack against the strong Learner Tribe, he was instantly thrown to the bottom, but his ability to connect with the other side and make bonds had got him this far. A final Tribal Council could be in sight for him. Lemon started off the game hot with his first big move, idling the beloved Jay out of the game. Since then, he and Red had been tight and on the right side of the numbers every vote. He has said you don't need to make moves to win this game. Will he be able to convince the jury that his game is strong enough? Pepit has been a force of destruction this season, taking almost every decision into his own hands. After quickly turning on his lover's alliance for his new friend Tommy, Pepit was able to force his opposition out the door, one vote after another. But will his crazy antics lose respect from the jury? Red has played a very consistent and smart game, having his allies support him and a very smart head on his shoulders. He has had his hand in almost every vote off this season, and calling Sean out for bluffing the idol might just be the icing on the cake for his resume. But will he be able to get to the end and speak for himself? Tommy has had to play the game from day one. After being spotted as a YouTuber, it was no more than Mr. Nice Guy, throwing people under the bus and ruthlessly lying and taking out everyone in his way. After surviving horrible tribe swap odds and becoming the go-to man for information, he has had immense running power in the game. If he can keep his wits about him, he has a great shot at winning the game. Who will make it to that day 39 and be crowned the title of Sole Survivor? Find out tonight.
Okay, so me being persistent of wanting to go vote Sean off just made even Lemon and Tommy want to do it more. Lemon is gonna take a lot of credit for this. I'm gonna take as much as I want to as well.
Okay, can we like dunk on Sean yet? Let us know when you're getting this. We're just...
That was...
Idiot! Idiot! I mean, come on! Come on! What do you freaking... I cannot believe he actually fell for it!
I had that feeling. I've been saying this for the tribals. He will not play it, and he didn't. And we just have to execute.
Wait, now, can I just solidify something right now? I'm going to the end with you two, right here.
Okay,
I'm absolutely up for that.
Right here.
Oh, friggin' bear, dumbass! Oh, I feel better, thanks.
Here's what happened. Lemon told me he was voting you, and I needed 2 votes to like guarantee that it was split. And no one else was voting Lemon, and like Lemon said he was voting you, so that's why I voted you.
Okay, do not vote me this round, and I'm happy. Red told me that he voted me because Lemon told him to, even though I know Lemon is my guy. He told him so it could be a diversion.
Apparently, if I'm this massive threat according to freaking Deku, dude, like I need like players around me who like can potentially like be threats, and like I think you played a good game, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
I want you here to like kind of like hold with me.
Obviously, being the solo vote for Pepit is not really ideal for me, just because of the fact that Pepit's now going to be a little bit out for me. If I don't win next immunity, I think there's a high chance Pepit guns for me there. There is a chance still that he could still go for Deku, but I think Final 5 is a must-win for me right now.
I know I'm playing a good game, but like my personality can make people seem, it's him. What is he doing? And then 1, 2, 3, boom, I'm at the end, which might happen.
I mean, I really think Tommy's like playing a really good game, but
Tommy's a good talker, man. He's a good talker.
oh, absolutely.
Damn, Red, that was a big mistake on your part. Big mistake. So you might go next, kid. You might go next.
Okay, so yeah, Pepit, where's your head at like right now? Like, I know like
Red put a vote on me, which is interesting.
yeah, Red voted you. Yeah,
Lemon was
like,
also supposed to vote for you. He just didn't do that for the sake of.
Yeah.
I don't truthfully understand. He burned Red in the process, but.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like because you and Lemon are pretty tight. I'm guessing.
Let's say if Deku goes to the end, because congrats, he never voted correctly. He just went to the end with immunities. While me, I voted correct every time. I just don't win challenges because I'm bad at challenges. So my ideal final 3 is still Tommy and Lemon.
I think that was a bullshit play, but if it's true, then we can't risk it.
And when that is in when that is in people's head, they hear Judy that, oh, okay, maybe he is. Yeah. He is. Like, even if he hasn't done much, which is like, and just looking at Deku, congrats, he's an underdog, okay, but he has never voted correctly once.
That's what I think. I have literally lied to him every tribal council, and every tribal council, he still relies on my vote.
He relies on your vote, man.
Look, man, there's a path to the end here.
There is for us, yeah, with Lemon. If the 3 of us from the original leaders tribe makes it.
It is wild. OG leaders are like actually all here. We were down 4-6-6. Now 3-2, boys.
Obviously, an all-leader Final 3 would be pretty funny, considering we talked about this for most of the season early on, but it wouldn't be crazy if us 4 got to the end. Sorry, CTO, I guess you're not here, but hey, us 3 can still do it.
Deku, gonna have to give it up.
Damn, bro, that's tough. That's tough.
So individual immunity is back up for grabs. I will now explain your Final 5 immunity challenge. In this challenge, you will have to guide a block through a piston maze, hitting button after button, finding the path for the block to take. First person to complete their maze and get their block to the iron base wins immunity. Drivers ready?
Bro.
Go. Everyone, moving that block. Pepit, trying to find his first button. Getting a few pushes forward. Tommy going. There might be some trick pistons, might be like put you back a spot or two, but you want to make sure you're going forward with your progress, not backwards. I hear people say they hate this challenge every season.
I can say it again for you if you want.
Yeah, honestly.
I hate this challenge.
Tommy looks like he's in first place, but hates the challenge anyways. Lemon, a little stuck, trying to figure out where to go.
Shut up.
Lemon mad at me. Red, probably in second now. After his bad start, he's made a lot of good progress. Lemon gives up on the challenge. I have never had someone give up on the piston maze before. At this point, it doesn't seem like anyone can catch up with Tommy except for Red, who actually just took the lead on Tommy.
Wait, what? I'm in the.
Oh, really?
Now Deku's at the exact same block as Red. He can just figure out, they can just logic what it takes to get that.
Why is this not
So close.
working?
Red is just a few button pushes away.
Am I not timing this right? Jeez.
I mean, technically, aren't they all a few button pushes away?
And Red
Oh my
has
gosh.
individual immunity and has a 1 in 4 shot at winning this game. Alright, Red, come and get it.
Oh, yes.
We still have never had a person win 2 immunities as of the final 4. You can all head back to camp.
That feeling of immunity around your neck just getting stripped away from you. It sucks. Damn it. Of course, Red wins. The person who's been my target for most of merge. To put it simply, this sucks.
I'm assuming the plan's on Deku.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's just
Like, he's got friends on the jury. He's played a pretty solid game, underdog
Yeah.
game, so easy vote out, and then us 4 can just fight it out in the final 4.
The game isn't over until my torch is snuffed. And I will hold on like I've been doing for as long as I can. Tommy is the biggest threat here besides Red, but nobody here is willing to vote for him. So throwing Lemon under the bus is probably my only choice to survive.
I mean, I'm guessing you guys are all talking my name.
I mean, there's 4 people out of 5. There's only one name you can say.
I mean, yeah, for sure. I think Lemon has been a bigger threat. I know Pepit, you've been super tight with them. I know you guys are like bros and stuff, but like
I am a better player than him. Him. I am better. He's done nothing. I've done 10 times the thing he has. Deku knows that at Final 4 I have a bit of a grudge on Red, so he might want me to think, he might not want to vote me because he thinks I'm going to vote him on Red at Final 4, but Deku, you're not making Final 5, so, Final 4, sorry, happens.
Pepit, I know it's probably like between me and Lemon, but like, I'm guessing you're gonna vote me. You can just say it to my face. I really don't care.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to vote you. I'm sorry. At Final 4, if Red wins, I'm gonna see who I'm gonna go against because I like both of them, and that's gonna be the problem.
Yeah, it's like we won't have to worry. Even if he has the idol, like he takes out what Lemon, like I'm completely fine with that. My plan is to hopefully out Pepit here. Pepit to me is the biggest threat. Like Deku definitely has friends on the jury, but it's like I weigh my options, like who I think I can be in the end, and I feel like I stand a better chance of being Deku than I do Pepit. And like both of them are threats, I guess, to win. It's like, who do I believe I stand a better chance at the end at this point?
No,
I think honestly taking out Pepit here is the correct move for us, and then we can decide what happens Final Four. Because I think Pepit is the biggest threat to both of us.
Pit, we can just get Pit out at Final Four. He's not going to win a comp.
Yeah, but do you think like we should? I'm just worried about like what we should do here, because like if we take out Pepit here, we have Tommy then and Deku there. Like, do you think Deku gets the jury votes? That's like the hard question though that we have.
Red is trying to make all the moves that he can to sneak his way into the final, and in hindsight, he's doing a good job at it. But I ain't voting out Pit. I'm sorry, he's my bro, and even he's not going to win a comp. He can just get out Final Four. So I don't really care what Red says. I'm voting. What's his name out?
Me, you, and Red all have a relatively similar story.
Yeah.
Whereas Deku is the sole survivor of a minority, and Pepit is Mr. Donkey. He runs and he wins, and I mean, you know. I don't know if I'm arrogant or if everyone is stupid. It's got to be one of the two, because no one seems to even be considering voting me out. And I think I could beat anybody at the end right now. I might just be a punk ass bitch. No, I am a punk ass bitch, but
I'm just like, if Red doesn't win Final Four, I'm voting Red. That's where I'm at.
He's played a pretty strong game, so
yeah.
It also depends on if
we all played like pretty strong games.
Yeah, but he's the one that's been catching votes, and people are for whatever reason afraid of. And even if we all have played similar games, if they for some reason think that he's the bigger threat, then you know.
Like, if you want to vote for a deserving winner, I feel like that would be either me or Tommy over Deku. And I'm just hoping that the jury sees that, and just sees that Deku was never really in on the plan. His plans always failed. That's what I'm hoping for. I just hope that that's what the jury sees. And it's going to be hard for me to think about what the jury thinks, because I don't know what they're thinking.
I have no idea why you want Pepit out. I know he's a likable guy, but like, jeez, bro, he has nothing
to CT vote. He controlled the Brian vote. Dude, like, you're really underselling what Pepit's done this game.
But what about Lemon, though?
Lemon's done literally nothing.
Hasn't he played Mario for you?
I think everyone beats him in the end. And, like, he's really likable. Everyone likes Pepit. And he's even controlled votes this game.
As much as I hate to say it, I talked to Red, and he said to vote out Pepit. And I find this hella strange, but I'm running out of options here. This fire of my game is dwindling, and if this is what it takes for me to live another day, I'm all game.
Like, here's the thing. I feel like both of us stand a better chance against Deku in the end if Deku wins out.
Do you really think so?
I think, yeah, against Pepit, to be honest. Like, I'm more scared of Pepit than I am Deku, but, like, they're both still, like, scary. I think going on Pepit's the right move for us, because I want one of us two to win, and we stand a better chance against Deku than we do against Pepit.
Okay. Let's do it, man. Yeah, I get to be the swing vote this time, yet again. For no reason, I just felt like being the swing vote. I told Deku I'm voting friggin' Lemon. I told Lemon I'm voting Deku. I told Red I'm voting Pepit. Ugh, God, hit me with that steamy villain at it. Ooh. I love this game, dude.
Welcome, Final Five, to Next Tribal Council. I will now introduce the members of the jury. Kidmodo, Sito, Brian, and Sean voted out at last Tribal Council. Alright, Final Five. Red, you've won immunity. Yet again, a different person has won immunity. Not a single person has 2 immunity wins in this season. How does it feel that you're the next one to win it?
Honestly, I'm just as surprised as you are, I feel like. I did not think I'd win an immunity. So that means, I guess, next up, Lemon's winning immunity, or Pepit, so...
Deku, you were just a couple seconds short of winning that immunity. Do you feel like you needed it enough?
Yep, when I said last time I really needed immunity later on, and this is the night that I really meant it. Oh, damn, if I was just a few seconds faster in the beginning, it just would have worked out. This is gonna haunt me forever, man.
Tommy, what do you look at when it comes to a vote off as of the final 5?
I mean, at the final 5, it's the last time that you have to really make a decision between loyalty and just what's a good play. I think final 4, you're going to see a vast majority of the time people just going for what's the best play rather than loyalty. So final 5 is the last time you can see the toss-up.
Lemon, multiple seasons in a row, final 4 has been auto fire making. Do you feel like does that when it comes to challenge strength come into mind when it comes to taking people to final 4?
To be honest, I'm just trying to get to final. That's literally why I'm here. If I get voted out, oh well. But you know.
Pepit, how do you feel about the situation? Do you feel if you get voted out, oh well? But how badly do you want to win this season?
It's not oh well. What the f you mean oh well? I've been here. Man, it's 8 a.m. in the morning. I think that speaks volume on how much I am here and I really want to win this game. I would not be here, man. Like, I could have left hours ago, but I am here to play, man. I want to show the judos. I want to show the rest of the players. I want to show the fucking cast, the people that you cannot mess around with me. I'm here and I'm going to do whatever I can to make it and be on top.
Everyone has been here for a long time. I know everyone wants it. So let's see what happens. Lemon, your
Whoa, Kyle. Let me just ask Red a question right now. Red, look at me. Are you voting me tonight?
Wait, what?
Are you voting me tonight?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Alright, let's go to voting.
I'm voting him tonight. He's the last member of the minority, so...
I'm really sorry. I did waver a lot in my head and with other players in the game, but I'm really sorry. I kind of lied to you, but I really did mean it when I talked to you, so...
Well, this is gonna be the last time I stay here, and, you know, it's kind of rough, but, like... It sucks that I can't write Red's name for like the 12th time.
I think I'm getting blindsided here. There's no way everybody is friggin' stupid.
Okay, so respect to this player. I told him before the vote.
Alright, I have collected the votes.
Oh.
Person with the most votes will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If you have a hidden immunity out and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
No way.
First vote. Lemon.
Ooh. Wait,
Second
Deku didn't
vote.
vote me though.
You definitely did, dude.
Second vote. Deku. Third vote. Tommy. That is 1 vote Tommy, 1 vote Deku, 1 vote Lemon. 2 votes left. Deku. That is 2 votes Deku, 1 vote Tommy, 1 vote Lemon, 1 vote left. The 14th person voted out of Minecraft Survivor, Season 8. Deku, please bring me your torch.
You know, one thing I will say, Tommy, I respect that. I honestly respect that a lot.
I
Well,
voted
you voted for Tommy.
Oh, I
Who voted me?
Tommy.
No, okay,
Yeah, I
actually.
was wrong.
Who
What
voted
about-
me? Who voted me?
Who voted for Lemon, actually?
Nobody gonna say.
Okay.
You
You a bunch of pussies for that one. You a bunch of pussies for that one.
But
Yeah.
unfortunately, you have been voted out of the season. Deku, the tribe has spoken.
Hell yeah, man.
There can only be so many more vote-offs. We are very close to the end. A couple of you will face final tribal council. A couple of you may not. So with that,
Wait,
everyone
what?
head back.
Final 2?
This game, it's definitely not a game I'm proud of. I'll say that. It was so many failed attempts after failed attempts. It was kind of embarrassing. I don't think I've ever had something like this before. It was just, as Survivor, I guess there has to be somebody who gets that treatment. So, I'm best of luck to everybody else. But I mean, you know, that was tough, man.
After surviving a long time on the bottom, you went from not going to a single tribal council pre-merge to being on the bottom of almost every single vote. How do you feel about your journey?
my journey was insane. Like, it was just a whole roller coaster. Like, no pre-merge triables at all. I go to merge instantly on the bottom. This game was just very unforgiving for my game. And if I did make it to the end, it would have been a huge underdog story. But yeah, I'm sorry that the underdog story isn't real, but that's just how Survivor is.
That is sometimes how Survivor is. Thank you so much for playing. Unfortunately, now you can join the rest of the jury, as you will be one of the people to vote for a winner tonight. Now we are down to the final four. If you would have believed at the beginning of the season that 3 of the final 4 were the leaders, then you were probably the only one.
I've been doing some circles on this game. I don't need to keep lying, I just find it fun. So when Lemon asked who voted for him, it was me, because I thought Deku and Pepit were actually voting for him. I don't really care. I'm not bothered. Somebody that's not me went home. I'm another tribal further. I am percent sure it was Pepit.
Who?
Pepit.
You reckon?
He was trying to, Deku was telling us to vote for you, and I did not think he was taking it seriously.
Alright.
If you caught a vote, then I think he took it seriously. But I thought it'd be really funny if I told Lemon it was Pepit, because I just want to just nudge Pepit right under the bus, just shove him under the bus.
I don't know why I keep getting targeted, honestly. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah, I don't totally get how this whole season's been weird, and it's clearly gonna be a final 2 now too, which is just wild. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, man. Like, if it is a final 2, I think I'm taking you, and don't take this the wrong way. Just I really don't want to sit next to Pepit at FTC, and I don't want to sit next to Red at FTC.
You see the big man, the big boss, final 4, expected, the character of life. Looking at this, I would love for Red to lose immunity and to vote him off, but it could also be a fire-making challenge, so he might win that.
I feel like you and I have played similar enough games that,
yeah.
You know?
No, that's fair enough.
Why did he target me? Out of Pepit, Tommy, and Red, Deku wanted to do me. Makes no sense. I'm too tired to even win this game anymore. I'm just too tired for it.
So what I'm saying, Lemon, if it's final 2, apparently, we have a chance to take out the 2 other big threats in this game. So Tommy and it's Pepit, yeah. Pepit, yeah. Dude, I mean, we've been talking about Game of Pepit for ever, I feel like, now at this point.
Man, I would love to win this challenge, man. It would just be nice to just have that in my resume, I guess. Even though I hate that word, I guess it's good to just have one just to remind them. But if I don't, I still have my way of making people think I did more than I did.
If it's not final immunity, though, do we take out Tommy next or take out Pepit? If it's forced fire, though, I mean, then we just put those 2 to fire, right? That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you and I have been number ones the entire time, so
yeah,
we played very similar games, so it's not one has the advantage over the other.
Oh, and I told him that if it's final 2, that I'll take him, and I probably will. That's not even a lie. I just I'm an asshole. So, this game is fun, dude. I didn't think I would get this far, but man, I can't wait to see how it ends.
Welcome to your final challenge.
Thank you.
Okay.
Red, you have to give it up. Individual immunity is back up for grabs for the last time. Now I'll explain your next challenge, your last challenge. In this challenge, you will have to complete a difficult minecart course, collecting puzzle pieces along the way. After that, you will have to do a Sudoku rail puzzle. Finishing that will give you your last puzzle pieces and the chance to unscramble the survivor phrase and have a spot in final tribal council. Survivors ready? Go. Everyone. Red already can't get his up the first.
Mine wasn't even in it.
Everyone trying to get theirs up. Tommy's going the fast, harder way. Tommy has grabbed his letters. If he can angle this right. Oh, and he's gone too far. He's got to go back. Oh, and red got it. Pepit's going the slow way. Lemon's going the slow way. He doesn't miss. Oh, and it's on. He receives it. It is on by a hair. How to keep a minecart up. Where you need to stand to make sure it doesn't fall. Red currently in first. Tommy trying to do whatever he can to get it up. Oh, Tommy hanging on by a hair. And red is at the top. Tommy's very close to getting to the top of his. You've got to be careful. Oh no! Red has pushed his backwards. Tommy needs to make sure his Minecraft.
Ah!
Oh.
Was that a checkpoint or am I back at the start?
You're back at the start, big man.
Tough. Oh,
and Tommy forgot to place his second rail, so he has to go all the way back to the beginning again. Everyone struggling on the portion they are on. And there it is. Tommy's at the next checkpoint. You gotta take your rail still. And Tommy, you are on to the next portion.
Okay then.
Take your rails and start doing the next part of this. Red's on the last part. Tommy's trying to figure out what to do with his. Red is on the final word puzzle. Lemon and Pepit.
Wait, hold on, what the? I got it. I'm done.
Red? That is correct. Congratulations. You have won final immunity. Well, for the first time in this season, someone has won 2 immunity challenges, and it was back to back when you needed it, Red, so come and get it. You have a 1 in 3 shot at winning this game. You will face the final tribal council. You only have one decision left. You will choose one of these people to bring with you to the end. The other 2 will fight for their spot.
I mean, I'm really concerned about Tommy getting a lot of jury votes, straight up. He's played an amazing social game, and if I if I put him against Fire against Pepit, that could also still boost him.
So for a little while, I've been planting seeds of doubt. The idea that Pepit is this massive jury threat that will beat all, and I don't think that's the case, even remotely. He's played actually a really strong game, and everybody loves Pepit, but I think I can take him at least.
Pepit, to be me, you're like, it's really hard because like I think you're one of the better players of this cast, and like I haven't really made my mind yet on who I'm taking. Like, I'm still weighing my options here a lot, but I don't know if I'll...
If you want me and Tommy, you get me and Tommy beat Lemon and bada bing, bada boom.
The worst thing that could have happened. Red wins immunity. He told me I'm his biggest threat to win, which is very true. He is smart to think that because, I would do the same to him.
I mean, I think I'm probably taking you. Like...
Yeah, I was gonna say, like... Them 2 are probably more bigger threats than what I am.
Yeah, I mean, like, you and I have been, like, really tight since, like, day 1. You know, we've had that
definitely.
bond the entire time, and, like...
We've been together this whole time.
So I spoke to Red, and he pretty much confirmed I'm going to finals, which is quite nice to hear, actually. So I'll share my appreciation towards Red at the finals when I'm sitting there next to him. Because I feel like we've been through a lot, and it'd be great for us to sit at the end next to each other.
I want to know what you're thinking, because I have a guess.
Nice
what I want to know.
I mean, I'm going to up with you. I think you stand the best chance of being Pepit.
The good news about that is that Pepit is god-awful at challenges, so what I'm going to try and push for is I'm going to see if Red is willing to make the play of giving up immunity to me and Lemon so that he can take out the biggest jury threat.
Like, straight up. Like, I don't think Lemon's beating Pepit.
You don't think you could beat Pepit?
I think I wouldn't, like, want to risk it. I feel like you can beat him, to be honest with you. It's still weighing in my mind of what I'll do. If I send myself and beat Pepit, that'll give me the extra boost for the jury, but at the same time, it's like Tommy can pitch it to them as well that he talked me into it. It's like, do I want to, like, send myself? It's like, I don't know, like, look.
I get the hesitance to send yourself.
Do I take the risk and send myself, or do I play it safe and think that I have a good chance against Tommy with my own resume?
You have been very good in the challenges, and I have been very acceptable in the challenges.
God, like, I don't know what Kyle's fire looks like, which is the problem. Because, like, I would consider it if I, like, was comfortable with what challenge it was. You know what I mean?
I mean, last time it was literally crafting fire. Because if I can convince him to do that, oh, I will be running circles on this game. The only thing I'm concerned about is if Red says, you know what, maybe Tommy's a jury threat, maybe I should take off the immunity necklace and take him on. Because I don't know what the challenge is, but I think he'll beat me at it. Here's the hope when I can successfully push Pepit all the way under the bus.
Like, I don't know if I beat you in the end, is my thing. Because, like, I think you played a really good game, just be straight up, but I think Pepit's played a bigger game than you.
Let me tell you all something you already know. The world, man, it ain't sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody's gonna hit as hard as life. But listen guys, it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving. And that's how win is done. And not pointing fingers and saying you ain't where you want to be because of him, her, or anybody. This is my one shot. I will win this game. I will prove to everybody that a crazy person with a crazy accent can pull moves. Tommy, good luck, brother. I hope you lose. Let's get it, boy.
Welcome to your final 4 tribal council. Now I'll introduce the members of the jury. Kidmodo, Sito, Brian, Sean, and Deku voted out at last tribal council. The jury doesn't know this yet, but Red, you were told before winning the immunity challenge that you had a decision you had to make. Do you want to explain that?
So, well, tonight it's going to be forced fire making between 2 people. You get to choose one person I get to take to the end.
Tommy, you were really close to winning that challenge. How do you feel that you just came up too short?
Yeah, I mean, it stinks. If that ends up being the reason I'm 4th place or something to that effect, then that really stinks. But, you know, I had a fun time with it.
Pepit, how do you feel about your chances of being saved tonight by Red?
It's me versus Tommy to the end. Let's see what happens. May the best man win. Don't even ask those questions. We know what's happening. Let's get to it.
Lemon, do you think it's that cut and clear? It's going to be Pepit versus Tommy tonight?
Yeah, from what I've been told, I think that's the way it's going to go. But who knows what he's going to do.
Well, there is only one person who can tell us what that decision is going to be. So, Red, what is your decision tonight?
I've decided to have fire between Tommy and Pepit.
Red, just making sure we understand. You think you can beat me, you know you cannot beat Pepit. You really want to take that risk?
Yeah, I'll take the risk.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So, fire making will be between Tommy and Pepit. One of them will prevail and be the last member to face the jury, and the other member will be the last member of the jury. This fire making challenge is pretty similar to the regular fire making challenge where you get flint and you get steel and you light up another rack, except it's not going to be that easy this time. Yeah, you need to get a flint and steel, but on top of that, you need to work your way up through the pickaxes, get an iron pickaxe, get a diamond pickaxe. You must mine enough obsidian to make nether portal, and the first person to light that nether portal with the flint and steel will stay in the game and face final tribal council. Alright, survivors ready? Yeah. Go. Tommy makes his pickaxe first. Pepit's getting more wood. Might need it later.
Pepit, come on, man. It's been you and me forever. It's got to be you and me right till the very end.
Pepit's kind of just fumbling around trying to know what to do. Tommy, first to grab his diamonds. Pepit is behind right now, but if Tommy misplaces, misclicks, anything like that, that could make a difference.
Congrats, Tommy.
I mean, I could still screw this up.
Congrats, Tommy.
Pepit will make a comp beast out of you yet.
Congrats, Tommy.
And Tommy has lit his nether portal, which means he will have a shot at facing final tribal council. Pepit, unfortunately, you are the final member of the jury.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I remember something, you know, like, you once promised me you're not gonna vote me, you know? That vote, you're not gonna vote me because you want my vote at the end. You're not getting my vote, fuck you.
You came in wanting to be a jokester, and you ended up playing a massive game, and I think a lot of people respected you for it. I know a lot of the question was, are people going to respect Pepit for how goofy he is, but I think a lot of people respected your game, so you should be proud of yourself, man.
Oh, that was fun.
Well,
Pepit, the man of the hour. You know, coming into casting, you were one of, if not our very top choice. And since then, I feel like you've grown and grown with love from the production and the cast and the audience.
God bless.
But how do you feel about, you were so close to the end and you were cut just at Final Four?
I mean, I feel good. It was like the first game I played other than like the Survivor UHC. I want to give a shout out to Nintendoshi that told me about this community. So I decided to just apply, see what happens. And, you know, I figure I did good. What happens, happens. I want to thank Kyle, obviously, the production and everybody, the cast, because it was a good cast. I had fun. And Kyle, in 1 year and a half, I'm moving to Florida, so get ready, because oh my God, that's gonna be fun for you, ain't it?
That's what I like to hear, man.
Okay, God bless.
You can have a spot with the rest of the jury. You will be the last member of the jury, and we'll be casting a vote tonight. On the other hand, if you haven't guessed it yet, Tommy, Red, and Lemon, 3 original leaders from that broken, seemingly horrible tribe, have made final tribal council. They just have one thing left, and it's to try to convince all these people up here that they deserve to win. So with that, let's see what happens.
I made to day 39, despite my dysfunctional start to the season. You know, it's really an honor to be here, but I still have some tough competition ahead of me. I know that Tommy's played an incredibly good social game. I just hope that the jury can respect my more aggressive play style. I hope they can see the game for what I played.
This season has been crazy. I betrayed people. I idled someone out. I done loads of crazy shit. I joked about. Made the love shack. # Team Alpha. No more betas. Just alphas now in the final 3. I think a lot of people do underestimate my game.
At the start of this game, I said I wanted to be the core of an onion. You had to keep pulling back layers until you found me. That was objectively a dumb analogy. And yet here I stand, an onion, fully peeled, ready to be chopped and put into I don't eat onions. I don't really know what you put that in, but man, I actually made it all the way to day 39. I kind of scumbagged literally everyone. So I'm hoping the jury's not too mad, because like, dude, I scumbagged everyone. Final tribal council, I'm gonna have to let it out.
Alright, welcome to your final tribal council. Now to introduce the members of the jury. Kidmodo, Chalky, Sito, Brian, Sean, Deku, and Pepit, Lost Fire Making. This is the part of the game where the power has now shifted from your hands to those who you have already voted out. You are vying for their vote. You want to see your name on the votes that they write, and the person who gets the most votes out of these jury members will win the title of Sole Survivor. The way this is going to be, we've done open forum a couple seasons, but we're going to go back to an old style of asking questions. With that, whoever would like to start, you can take the floor. I
played this game in 2 parts, the pre-merge and the post-merge. And I set myself up really well in the pre-merge. I had good alliances with everyone. I used I had a really strong social game early on. I wanted to go far with a lot of players, and they all wanted to go far with me. I can explain my game more in questions about why sometimes I would maybe wavered a lot, but I'll be glad to answer questions to the jury.
At the start of the game, I had a very basic premise in mind, because I've played some Survivors before, and I always have 2 big issues. And that's 1, I'm not very well insulated, and 2, that I just don't keep calm. At some point I freak out and I flip out. So I set out to do 2 things, and that is keep calm and make sure I'm well insulated. I never wanted to be the funniest or loudest guy on the island, so I kept Pepit. Never wanted to be the most skilled survivor. I had Sito around. I never wanted to be the most schemer, head kid. I made bonds with people not because I just wanted to make bonds. I made bonds with people that I knew would go before I would. And I think in the end it worked out well enough.
Time to get serious now. A lot of you do underestimate my game, and I don't blame you because it's part of my strategy. I play dumb. I betray people. I idle people to get what I want. I was in majority. Don't underestimate the game I played because it was part of a strategy which I used. Thank you.
We now open it to the jury. First person to ask a question will be Kidmodo.
My question is for all three of you. Which jury member you feel like you have their vote secured?
The person most likely to vote for me is probably Brian. Brian and I, we talked a lot about we wanted each other to win. We called each other big threats in the game. We said if one of us goes, the other one will go next.
If I had to pick one person, I would probably say Pepit. We were just together the entire game. He was my guy. I was not at any point going to vote him out. The most I would have done was what I did at Final Four, which was hope that it would not be me and him at fire making.
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know where your guys' head's at, so there's no point really asking me that.
Well, with that, we're going to move on to the next jury member. Thank you, Kidmodo.
Thank you, everyone, for a great season. Congrats, Final 3. I'm proud of all three of you. Really, I am, because, you know, I started this game with you guys. Which of you betrayed me? Because I did a lot of work to get y'all here.
So I told you that, yeah, let's throw our votes. So you vote Brian.
Did you vote me?
Yeah, I voted you.
So it was you. So you two were more loyal to me.
These two were also in the plan of voting you out as well.
But at the end of the day, holy crap, I did a lot of work for y'all. And I don't know who to vote. So I'm going to figure it out soon. So answer good.
All right, next up, Brian.
This is the first thing that came to my mind, but Final 7, I gave you a decision. It was you became the flip vote, right?
Mm-hmm.
You essentially became the flip vote during the Final 7 Tribal Council. I want to explain your reasoning as to why you chose the side that you did, because I understand, but I just want to see what you thought of.
At that point in the game, you were the best player in the game, and if you had gone any further, you'd already had one advantage. I saw no reason to think you wouldn't have had another.
I'm blushing. Red, I want you to explain your biggest move in this game to me and why it was your move specifically.
When I was on my swap tribe, my first swap tribe, and what I realized at that first tribal, that the double tribal where you played your idol and saved yourself, I had to throw my vote because I couldn't vote for you. Because I needed someone from my tribe to go home at that.
Okay, Lemon, same question to you. What was your biggest move?
Probably my idol play. And I played it on red.
Yeah, thank you guys so much, and congratulations on the Final 3.
Next up is Sean.
Out of all three of you, which one of these three people, which one are you most scared of, and which one do you think is going to take your vote?
I would say Red. He won a couple of immunities. He played overall a sound strategical game.
I would definitely say Tommy. I feel like Tommy definitely played a really strong social game throughout the season.
People still underestimate my game. I love it.
I
feel like red is more feared.
I would like to say right now that I've made several, like for instance, flipping on Brian, and even with Sean, it was this basically schizophrenic like lying I did to people nonstop to convince them that I really was with them when I absolutely was not. I even convinced you that you didn't need to play your idol when you very clearly did from an outside perspective.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Deku, you're up next.
With every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And I feel that works really well in the game of Survivor. What were some of those things, some of your greatest regrets in this game?
I think my deepest regret is voting out Mark instead of Brian.
Maybe not doing fire against Pepit myself. I was really nervous because I didn't know what the fire making challenge would be. And I wanted another big move to add my resume. But it's just something that like I just thought I could maybe play safe and just maybe take the chance to have a chance against Tommy here.
I think to say that I have remorse over the way in which I voted people out would be dishonest, so I guess my biggest regret would probably just not having talked more to people.
Did you vote me?
I voted for Lemon.
You voted for Lemon?
I told you at some point you and me would be chilling, bro.
Alright.
Thank you. Finally, Pepit.
Also, I want to say, like, when we were at, like, the pre-merge, okay, at least you had Lemon. Okay, Tommy, this guy, he was 4-1, like, with me, Brian, you know, the rest, like, he could have just went home, but, you know, he formed a connection with me, with Brian, like, this guy...
I got real tight with Venom, by the way.
Because you would vote, tell people one thing at a vote, and do the opposite. You would not vote with them, and the next vote, they would just come to you every time. You were that guy that people wanted on their side, like... You got only one vote the whole fucking game. Like, if that is not a master class of how to play a social game, I don't know what is. Tommy, help me. I want to be with you. I want to work with you. How did you do it?
I really do believe in the sentiment of keep your enemies closer than your friends, because, like, I never felt like I did enough to sketch my friends out, but I did plenty to make my enemies feel like they were actually with me.
Kyle, thanks for hosting this.
Of course, Pepit, and just wrap up your speech, wrap up your game, and they're going to vote for a winner.
I betrayed people, I idled people, I socialised with people, I was in majority with people. So thank you for a great season, guys. It means a lot.
Throughout the game, I did not find a single advantage, and I was pretty much flubbing up the majority of the immunity challenges. I went to, I think, as many tribal councils as anyone did in this game. I think the reason I survived was just generally because I made an effort to make the people that I need to feel comfortable with me. I tried to create little bonds over anything I could find. I mean, Deku I immediately tried to talk to about Legend of Zelda, Brian right away, just non-stop appreciating how you were the first person to welcome me. CTO, the second you hit the beach talking about Hypixel, tried to talk about that. Kidmodo with Animal Crossing. Pepit with everything. Yeah. Sean, I think it would be dishonest to say that we got the chance to talk much, but in the times I did speak with you, I made an absolute effort to make you feel comfortable, and I think if I hadn't, you might have played that idol.
Inside my own group, I was still able to make sure that they wanted to keep me in the game over other people. That's how I survived so many votes despite my name getting written down so many times, especially by you, Deku. I think almost every time you voted me. I knew I had Lemon always willing to take me very far in the game. I always knew that. I've won the most immunities this season. I mean, granted it's only 2, but I got right at the end when they counted. Vote for me as I feel like I encompassed all 3 aspects of the game, social, strategic, and physical.
With that, it is time to vote.
I'm genuinely scared of you. I think you might be a sociopath, but sometimes that's what it takes to win Survivor.
Congrats, man. You sold me.
I just gotta respect the opposition, you feel me?
I can't wait to see what happens, and I hope he wins. It was a good game.
Honestly, against me this entire time, if you think about it. So,
boy, come on, you gotta win this, man. You gotta pull it for us, man. I'm praying for you, my G.
Final 3. The votes have been cast. You want to see your name on those. We will not be revealing those votes, but when we do, it'll be a great time. With that, I mean, I'll see y'all when we get to the reunion. Been a long season, guys. Tommy, Lemon, and Red, good luck. I have the votes. You want to see your name on these votes. There are 7 jury votes. First vote, Red.
Yeah, Red!
1 vote, Red. Second vote, Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy!
1 vote, Red. 1 vote, Tommy. Third vote, Red. Fourth vote, Red. 3 votes Red, 1 vote Tommy. Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy!
That is 3 votes Red, 2 votes Tommy. 6th vote, Tommy. That is 3 votes Red, 3 votes Tommy.
Oh, shit.
1 vote left. And the winner of Minecraft Survivor, Season 8, Zhangjiajie. Tommy, congratulations.
I'm really excited to be here. I'm really excited to not lose. I'm gonna lose. Oh my god, I'm already crashing and burning. I will forcibly remove him from this game with my own 2 goddamn hands. Like, it's kind of dope. It's kind of great. It's kind of freaking epic, but it's kind of terrifying. I'm gonna get the idea. We're gonna just be decimated as a tribe down to 2 people, which objectively funny, but subjectively, Hopefully, we don't do it again. Hopefully, this time later in the day, I'm gonna be celebrating a big dub with me and the boys.
Yeah,
Look, we survived
Final
the
four,
tribals.
Final four, boys. Final four. Right
This
here.
is the final four. Super friggin' excited. Pepit is a dude I've been wanting to work with since the start. A plan that I briefly mentioned was like my onion plan, I'm gonna call it. Because what I want in this game is I want people to have to pull back layers and layers and layers until at the core they find me, sole survivor.
I am at a 4-1 deficit.
This is good. Me and Pepito are gonna fucking tear this game apart, dude. I don't think they should have voted Desi out. I think they should have voted me out. I think they just made a dumbass play, and now I'm fucking chilling like a villain.
It's the first time I'm feeling kind of uneasy, but I think you have all the more reason to feel way uneasier, bud. It's a game. Don't play it this hard.
And I'm not making big moves. Little old Tommy's just vibing with the boys. I'm just playing Survivor for fun. I'm not thinking about the game. No. You see the layers. It's the onion. But then Brian's name my throat because I was feeling funkier. I think I could do whatever I want here. I'm starting to feel kind of confident. They want to get to the juicy center of that onion, but they can't peel all the way. By the time they do, guess what? I'm in your Big Mac, aka Soul Survivor. Idiot! I mean, come on. The only thing I'm concerned about is if Red says, you know what, maybe Tommy's a jury threat, maybe I should take off the immunity necklace and take him on. Because I don't know what the challenge is, but I think he'll beat me at it.
God, hit me with that steamy villain at it. Ooh. I love this game, dude.
I think I could beat anybody at the end right now. I might just be a punk-ass bitch. No, I am a punk-ass bitch.
Yeah, I didn't expect to win. I thought Red definitely had it. I'd like to take a moment to say y'all slept on Lemon hard to an unfair degree. Oh yeah, and I think the most telling thing about my game was the quote where I said, I don't know if I'm arrogant or if everyone is stupid, but now I know it was definitely both.
Awesome, thank you so much, Tommy. And with that, before we go, Tim, you voted for a winner 2 times before. You got it right 2 times before. We're gonna check and see if you did it one more time. Tim's vote was for Tommy, which means he is right. 3 for 3. Congratulations, big man.
Thank you.
With that, unfortunately, I am unable to give you guys a Season 9 sneak peek because there is something else in the work. There is no applications right now. Take that as you will. But with that, stick around for the reunion where we're going to talk with almost the entire cast. Goodbye, Season 8.